You loot the perimeter of the entire city. What the fuck is up, guys? I'm back and I'm here. I'm gonna be talking about this new looting strategy that I created. It's called breaching. So yeah, fancy name is not really that fancy in practice. So pretty much all it is you're going to be going from the streets, you're going to be looting whatever is in the street to a building. You're going to go in the building, only loot the first room, pretty much the entrance room. You're only going to loot that room, and then you leave, and then you go to the next building and do that. And then pretty much once that cluster of buildings is cleared, then you go back to the street, you clear whatever is in the street, and then you clear the rooms. You're probably like, hey, why do I want to do this? This sounds so complicated, yada, yada, yada. All right, well, obviously I have a few reasons why I even do this. So number one reason for me is that there's less screens to load. Oh my goodness, I hate this game because of the screens, man. The screens just drive me crazy. So that's one way how I adapted my my game style, to still be able to play the game and also not drive myself crazy. It's safer. So you can actually remove outside aggro by entering a building, and pretty much everything is more open. So it's really pretty much the only times I've died when breaching is inside the building. I've never died outside because it's just so easy to get away. So that's that. However, there's that new zombie, the stalker. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's gonna run your ass down. But that's in the whole other video. So pretty much for me, why I use it is because I use this method to loot higher level areas. So yeah, with these new zombies, oh man, these new zombies are no joke. Even if they do give enough XP, but man, for me, I burn through ammo. You probably burn through money just killing those zombies. So pretty much I had to find something in between, the mid level. So personally, why I use this method is because I use it to clear higher level areas. So because I'm pretty much med level at this point. I'm level 30, 5th prestige, I'm med level. Okay, so I can't be running and gunning in level 50 areas like that. No, it's way harder now. It's a completely different game. So, but I still need the money. I need money, bro. So I use this method to easily get into level 50 areas, clear them out. And then if I wanted to follow up, well, pretty much my entrance is already cleared. So I should be good. Sometimes that's a thing. Sometimes it's not. I think in higher level areas, it might not be though. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. So with the introduction of this strategy, there's a few things that are pretty much introduced to the game. Pathing. So you can actually make a little loop. I mean, it's nothing too fancy. Pretty much you just decide, hey, I'm going to go to this corner here, and then I'm going to wrap all the way around and make a circle. Pretty much I'm going to run a circuit. So I actually have a few that I made up. So the one is the Lureberry circuit. Lureberry, whatever. I don't know how you say it, but pretty much you start from Greywood Outpost. You go east all the way to the corner, and then you wrap it down, and depending on how much ammo I have, I can either take a longer time doing this circuit, or I can cut it real early, because pretty much it's a concrete jungle over here, but it's very maneuverable. The next one is kind of crazy. It's called the Corellian Run. So yeah, it's it's definitely based on Star Wars, and yeah, it's kind of cheesy. I honestly don't care. All right, this is my method. I made this up. Okay, so you start from any outpost, okay, and you pretty much clear the streets for the entire map. What they named the game now, I don't know. It's not called Fairview. It's called like something view. I don't know. But pretty much you loot the perimeter of the entire city, and that's called the Corellian Run. Corellian Run, some shit like that. But for what Han Solo did, it's pretty cool. And pretty much with the introduction of this method, you could say that you're almost always on your way back home. So even if you do start 5%, that's 5% more home you are. Kind of philosophical, whatever, but it's a freaking circle, right? It's nothing too crazy. As opposed to a building where even if you're across the street, you're like 5 screens away. Like if you're in Dalbo and you're in the Dalbo, let's say like you're in the roof, what is it, floor 5 or something crazy like that. Dude, you know how many screens that is? That's crazy amount of screens, and that drives me crazy. So, and the last thing I just want to add in terms of my game style or my play style, I used to be able to clear the world. So back in Defrontier, whatever, 1.0, I guess you could say, or pre-open world, it wasn't that big. So you could pretty much clear all the bosses, and if you're crazy enough, you could pretty much suction out all the loot, pretty much from all the keys and all the bosses, and do all the missions, pretty much all the good missions essentially. and then you could clear the whole map, and then pretty much by the time you're done with that, then you go to sleep and then you do it again. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Obviously, so we have some gameplay here that's been showing me doing this method this whole time, if you haven't been paying attention. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and like it if you like it, dislike it, and then tell me why you hate this video. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Peace.